great pleasure in welcoming the Honorable Lieutenant Governor, Shri Manoj Sinha Ji, a visionary leader, the chief host and the head of the Jammu and Kashmir family, to address the august gathering.
Honorable Minister for External Affairs, Dr. S. Jaishankar Ji, Honorable Minister for Education and Skill Development, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, Honorable Minister for State in Prime Minister's Office of Sciences, Dr. Jiten Singh Ji, Dr. Vinay Sahasrabudhe Ji, Shri Atal Lulu Ji, Dr. Nazir Ganai, Vice Chancellor of Caste, Excellencies, distinguished guests from embassies, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the first International Education Fair of Sher-e-Kashmir University of Agricultural Sciences and Technology. I must thank and express my gratitude to the Honorable External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar Ji, Honorable Education Minister Shri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, and President ICCR Dr. Vinay Sahasrabudhe Ji, and Dr. Jiten Singh Ji for helping us with this wonderful event and for taking an active interest in transforming Jammu and Kashmir as a favorite destination for the international students. Friends, Jammu and Kashmir is crown jewel of India and embodies the eternal and universal values of our ageless culture. In the ancient past, Jammu and Kashmir was known as Sarda Peeth, the seat of learning. For many of our guests from abroad, it is also famous as Switzerland of India, a paradise on earth and a confluence of all spiritual histories. For more than 3 decades, this serene land of intellectuals, historians, saints and Sufis has suffered terrorists exported by our neighboring country. Every enlightened soul in the world knows that our neighboring country is a breeding ground for terrorists, and for almost 3 decades it has been exporting terror to India and to the rest of the world. In the last 3 years after the abolition of Article 370, Jammu and Kashmir has attained peace, and we are now witnessing investment and record number of domestic and foreign tourists. Stone pelting and strikes have become thing of past. Schools, businesses, cinema halls, shopping malls are operating smoothly without interruption. Under the guidance of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi Ji, Jammu and Kashmir is on the path of move. The digital revolution has unleashed socio-cultural transformation, which has empowered every section of the society, especially young generation. With more than 65% population below 35 years of age, we are witnessing a powerful source of youth indulging in invention, innovation and research. They are full of optimism and ambition, fired by boundless energy and knowledge power. Another important thing I would like to mention is that Honorable Prime Minister ended decades of discrimination against a large population. He has established an egalitarian society, ensuring equal rights and accountabilities of all the citizens. We have made efforts to establish people-centric governance, and we take the suggestions of common men and elected representatives to formulate new policies. Even development projects in different areas are taken up as per people's demand to ensure that works on the ground fulfill their needs. Today I can say with full confidence that the growth of Jammu and Kashmir has not only accelerated, it has also become socially more inclusive and regionally more balanced. Under the guidance of Honorable Prime Minister, we have taken a very wide range of decisions to accelerate the implementation of mega infrastructure projects, other development projects, enhance health, agriculture, energy sector, reformed the administrative system, and we have also created new knowledge infrastructure to transform Jammu Kashmir into a knowledge society. Over the past 3 years, we have focused on developing knowledge workers and their deployment in all sectors like industries, agriculture and healthcare. Sincere efforts have been made to convert the knowledge dividends into wealth for the process of innovation and growth. You will be surprised to know that in such a small union territory, we are registering a new startup every other day. In the last 3 years, we have registered 0.6 million new entrepreneurs, which roughly means that per day, 580 youth started their entrepreneurial journey and contributing to the growth of the Jammu, Kashmir and the nation. And this is not all. On an average, we are receiving 12 applications every day from different industrial houses from India and abroad to set up their businesses. In 2022, on an average, one industry became operational per day. This year has been even better, and within 45 days, around 52 new industrial units have become operational. This is the result of path-breaking decisions of Honorable Prime Minister, who guided us and provided us with essential ingredients for sustainable long-term economic growth. Friends, within 2.5 years, Jammu Kashmir has become the champion in the country as far as online provision of public services, digital transactions, and use of internet by citizens are concerned. I can proudly say that in a very short span of time, we have built a digital society. We are offering 440 services in online mode. Our entire administration is paperless. We do not accept any offline application because people across Jammu Kashmir now prefer digital application that obviously avoids any human interface. In 2022, Jammu Kashmir recorded 1.2 million e-transactions per day, and each transaction is integrated with quality checks, and we receive the feedback from the citizen in real time, which helps us to calibrate our service delivery mechanism. Every hour of the last month, just one of our banks, known as Jammu Kashmir Bank, facilitated 2,000 money transactions through its mobile application and digital network. I remember last week, an international magazine cover story was on quantum leap in technology. J&K is witnessing a new technological revolution, and we have started 2 innovation and invention centers where well-trained faculties of IT professionals are preparing future knowledge workers who will be the main force of Industry 4.0 to provide much needed human resources for fiercely global technological markets. Friends, with more than 150 higher education institutions, 2 central universities, 7 state universities, 2 AIMS, IIM, IIT, NIT, NIFT, IIMC, and 2 agriculture, science and technology universities, Jammu Kashmir has emerged as a favorite destination for the students in India and outside India. And I think this is the opportune moment for us to invite students from abroad for both short-term and long-term courses in Jammu Kashmir for value-based quality education to ensure creation of enlightened global citizens. And I want to assure you that we are not going to offer just a degree or a diploma, but also wisdom of 5,000-year-old rich civilization of India. I always believe that learning is a way of life, and we are going to offer students an opportunity to elevate their intellectual as well as spiritual experiences. I am not exaggerating, but any other universities and educational institutions in the world cannot match this scenic beauty as far as location of the campuses is concerned, and not to forget the inclusive cultural ecosystem, which is living example of rich, intense and diverse society. We have a dedicated Center for Central Asian Studies. We are also encouraging local companies to go global in the agriculture and textile sector. And I think the students from the foreign countries would be interested to see how our mechanical and digital intervention is helping the farmers and women entrepreneurs of hilly areas to reap the benefits. Last year, we had set up an Apex Committee for Holistic Development of Agriculture and Allied Sector. And on the basis of its recommendation, we are implementing 29 projects worth rupees 5,013 crore, which will transform subsistence agriculture into sustainable commercial agri-economy. We are hoping the productivity gains will ensure our gross agricultural output, which is to be the tune of 37,559 crore per year, will grow to 65,701 crore per year over the next 5 years. We are number one in terms of production of saffron, apple, walnut and almond in India. With sustained reform process in the last 3 years, J&K is now among the top 5 states of the country in terms of monthly farmer income. Last year, we had signed an agreement with New Zealand to transform our livestock sector, and I am confident agriculture and allied sector will provide a fertile ground for interested students for research, innovation and value creation. Besides friendly campuses, nestled in nature's paradise, excellent faculties and high standard of living, Jammu Kashmir is also offering a wide variety of courses and degrees starting from artificial intelligence, robotics to architecture, yoga and Sanskrit with a new biotech park. We are also encouraging our educational institutions to develop a closer interface with the industrial world, which will definitely incentivize students to focus on advanced research activities. Friends, we all know that the COVID pandemic made the world realize the hard way the virtues of culture, humanity, spirituality and well-being. The paradigm shift towards virtues of the life which humanity is witnessing is also an opportunity for enhancing quality of life by exchange programs between the countries and learn from each other, live for each other, live for each other and enable each other to achieve greater heights in our journey. Today, India is the world's 5th largest economy. We have assumed G20 presidency and hosting several meetings this year. In Srinagar also in month of May, we have a meeting of G20 countries. Honorable Prime Minister gave the world the vision of one earth, one family, one future. The whole world is looking at India with admiration and hope. There never was a better time to be in India to witness and comprehend the glorious chapters of ancient civilization and immortal organic composite culture. Friends, Indo-Persian Sufi singer had once said about Jammu Kashmir, Gar Firdaus Barruwe Jamiyast, Hamiyast to Hamiyast to Hamiyast. If there is a heaven and earth, it's here and it's here. I am sure foreign students, residential exchange programs, people-to-people contacts and institutional interactions with the different institutions of Jammu Kashmir will enrich and strengthen global cultural synergies. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you.